Hey guys, in this video we're going to learn about the Simplybook system, which you will not need to use for too much longer hopefully, but until we have the new system up and running we're going to be using this one. So the idea is every once in a while students come in, they don't sign up. Also sometimes students come in and they do sign up, and we want to know when both of those things are happening. So we're going to go to simplybook.me. This is just saved for me, but you can just go to vormethod.secure.simplybook.me, which is right up there. The index just happens after you sign in. And so inside the instructor chat here, we have obviously our pinned items. If we go up to the channel details, so show channel details, and we can scroll through, and right here we have the login information. So admin is the login. And then this just ridiculous combination of Y's and N's is the password. It was given to us. It's just a thing. So we use this thing. You should only have to input it once. After that, it'll save it. And but this is how you find it. So instructor chat, and then it's pinned inside the instructor chat. Once you're in here, usually what I have it show me is the today's calendar, right? And so you can get to that by just going to calendar. And it'll show you today. You can also have it show you like an entire week or a month or however long you'd like. But I just generally do it this way. You can also toggle over and look at other days. So you can kind of predict, what's tomorrow going to be like, maybe, and then see as well. But so what we're looking at right now is if we're going to start class, we're going to be expecting Asma and Elena. And so we can go over to our Slack. And we can say, okay, well, I'm going to work with Elena today, so I'm going to go ahead and find her. Here she is. We use the one with the little lock symbol, and I'm just going to star this channel because she is the one that I'm going to be working with today, and so I want to have her, pinned or starred for myself. I can start to look through, if I'm interested, all the things that she's currently working on, some of the worksheets that are pinned to her channel right now, and possibly do a little bit of cleaning up. So if she's on Math Paths Part 2, then she probably has completed Math Paths Part 1, so I can kind of remove that thing over there. I can also look at the review questions, and obviously these will all show up when she comes in, but it's a good to just kind of have an idea of what might come up. And again, it looks like I can probably remove all of these ones. So I like to do just a little bit of general cleaning up towards the end. If she's done R4, then she must have completed R3. And it looks like R4 is actually pinned twice, so we'll go ahead and remove it once. Anyway, so we got this nice clean channel. We have an idea of what she's going to be working on. And the first thing we're going to ask is just, are you working on math or reading? If reading, she's on R4. If math, then she seems to be on M1, right? We can proceed from there. We can do the same thing with Asma. We say, okay, today I'm going to work with Asma. No, we're not, because it looks like Asma is a new student. The way you can usually see that is also let me go here. So you can see that there's a bit of a green line on Elena. That means that she's totally paid for. When there's no green line, it means that the person is either on a booking, like a class booking, so they have purchased a membership and they've purchased a bunch of classes all together, or it could mean that they are brand new. And if I click on this student, I can see right here that she did indeed use the VOR method code for 100% discount. So this is what we give people when they come in. And it's a really good way to see if they're a new student. So later today, presumably, because this is happening live, later today she will create an account and we'll be able to work with her at that point in time. Students know how to create their own accounts generally, but sometimes we're going to want to look for, maybe an email from her. Hey, I'm struggling to create my account. We work with a lot of technology, so we got to understand that as well. But so we just have an idea from all of this of what we're going to expect for today. On perhaps a more busy day, if I go backwards, now we've got a bunch more students, and we're going to say, okay, well, let's divide all of these students up. Let's make sure that each of the instructors has an even number of students. And then be sure to plan for any students who seem to be coming in later. So we want to make sure that David and Jack also have an instructor assigned to them. And usually what I'll do is if I plan to work with David, I will just pin David right away and put him in my starred students. That way, when he does come in, he's just already there and I don't have to worry about it. That's a really key thing because during class, any other students who show up, they will show up down here in the unread messages, but I mostly am going to ignore those students because other instructors are working with them. So I want to keep all of my students, both current and future students, starred in my thing. And then obviously at the end of class, you can just unstar them and away they go. And we're back to this, right? So, this is one of the biggest things. It's mostly what you're like ever going to have to work with is pretty much just this. Every once in a while, you might have to work with a few of these other features, but we will have separate videos for those. So, if you have any questions, let me know, and that's it.